Let's look at editing a Word document. We're starting with the practice document that has pleating paper. You'll notice this document has a number of different qualities that you see in normal pleating paper. This template actually has each of the sections that you would enter in information as a different text box. Additionally, you'll notice that the plaintiff name and pleading section is actually created by using a table. In order to edit that table, you click on the four-sided arrow all the way to the left. By doing that, you enable the table tools, which provides for design and layout of your table. If you want information on how to design tables and labels, utilize the Help menu. For now, we'll just leave this where it is. So in order to make changes, we'll click in the text box and put my name, ProPer. Once you've done that, this becomes regular text and you're no longer working with the template. The advantage of these types of templates is it makes sure that you enter in information that isn't just generic and specific to your particular situation. So we would enter in the address, city, phone, email. If for some reason you don't want to enter this information, you just press delete and that box will disappear. For pleading paper, you always want to have the court name, the jurisdiction, the case number, the title of the pleading you're doing, as well as the names of the parties. Sometimes you might have in re instead of plaintiff's name, the matter of, and the dependent child's name. The other situation that's different with pleading paper are these lines on the side. This allows people to figure out which line of text is being referenced. It's best to use pleading paper templates because lining up these margins with the lines of the document can be difficult. So in the event that you wanted to alter this, what you would do is actually access the header and footer for this document. So the easiest way to do that is just to click at the bottom of the page. As soon as you do that, it pulls up the header and footer tools for the Word program. You can make changes to your header and footer, including adding page numbers or pictures, while you're in here. When you're done working with the header, footer, or line numbers for pleading paper, you close the header footer. We won't make any alterations here, but you can see that the numbers are actually a text box that's aligned to the side. If you needed to, you could move it by hovering over with your mouse till you get the four-sided arrows and moving the text box from different places. We're not going to do that, so we're actually going to undo the work we did by pressing Control-Z. Let's assume that we've already entered in all the necessary information with respect to plaintiff name, defendant name, and information. So now we want to start editing the text for this document. And I actually need to put a citation to Welfare and Institutions Code. The easiest way to do that is to cut and paste. I've already pulled up the code section on my web browser, so I'll just highlight the section I'm interested in and press Control-C, which is the universal for copying. Then I'll go back to my document and instead of just pressing Control-V, which actually puts everything edited in the way that was on the website, the best way to do that is to go to Paste Special. Even though there's not a shortcut key for it, it does make your life a lot easier. So under Paste Special, you want to do Unformatted Text. What this does is any text that you insert will be formatted the same way as the text that currently exists. You'll notice that the formatting looks a lot closer to what I have in the actual document. So I can just put Welfare and Institutions Code, and I want to insert the section. So I'll go to Insert, Symbol, and here's the section symbol right there. Now I have everything I need for that citation. But I do know that sometimes when you cite more than 50 words, you need to do that in block quotes. So what I do, in order to determine whether or not I need to make that change, is I highlight the text, and then I go to review. You'll notice I have this handy little tool called word count. I can either click here, and you'll see that it tells you exactly how many words are in that highlighted section. So with 130 words, that means I'll probably want to put that into block quotes. I've already have the section highlighted. So next, I'll go to paragraph, and I want to make sure that this text is actually single-spaced and that there's no spacing before or after the text. Because I have a large set of document, I'll actually want to use these tab rulers at the top to bring everything in to where it should be. And now I've altered that text. If I know I'm going to use this style quite often, one other trick I can do is to go up to where the styles are and save selection as a new quick style. So this is 50-word quote. Now, if I need to do this style again, I just have to go up here to the different sites and styles available, and I've got 50-word quote again.